Hello, I'm making this video as somebody posted a thread on the Steam discussion forum for Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition titled, "I'm not getting the best out of Madora," with the subject saying, "Everyone pulls their weight and earns their keep, except Madora. I've stayed with two-hander and only developed man-at-arms with a bit of armor specialist thrown in so far. Okay, she deals a bit of damage, but others outdo her in that department. As a quote-unquote tank, yeah, I know she's two-handed and the only one in metal armor, so the roles to go to her. She's kind of a waste of space. Mobs tend to ignore her and attack the rest of the party. There is taunt skill further down the line. I'm finding I mostly use her to hit a bit and toss some grenades. I don't feel I have got a handle on the best way to use her to make her a more viable member of the party. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually have any handy saves with Madora specifically. But what I do have are some saves from the very first Divinity playthrough I did on Tactician Mode with two Lone Wolves, so literally half of my party right here is basically Madora. Pure two-handed armor, man-at-arms, with some armor specialists thrown in. Because this was also my first playthrough, I messed up a lot of things, including like the gear right now. It's not that I suppose most of this is bad, but at this point I didn't even know about like enhancing gear with the essences. The weapon is out of date. I know it's a unique thing, right, and that's always nice and shiny, but the reality is a Blacksmith 5 sword would be significantly better, especially at level 13 when this spear is level 11. Unfortunately, first playthrough, messed things up, don't have Blacksmithing 5 yet. I don't think I get that till the next level. So we just go with this for now. The point I'm making with this is that this is not a look at me, I am perfect and this is what to do, more of a look at me, I screwed up a lot and this is what I can do, even screwing up a lot. So when later in this video, as we get closer to the end of the game, you'll probably see things come together a bit more as I figured out all the spells were. Hell, if you look at my Mage, there's already 2 intelligence past the maximum you can possibly really use. Like, I think even master level spells stop scaling at 22. Most stop scaling at like 20. So 24, it's just sheer overkill. And skills, it's like every magic school, and some of the ones are not really where they should be, especially witchcraft, because I quite simply didn't know any better. I was still trying to learn all of this, and I'm missing things that now I practically take for granted, like I don't have Slow Current. It's kind of important to have as a water spell, especially coupled with Bully from her. So, with a little bit less talk and a little bit more action, let's go get started on the first demonstration out of hopefully 9. King Boreas. King Boreas is what is probably supposed to be thought of a...
Strong are they, these immaculates, stronger than me.
I'm waiting for shut up
the powers of darkest demons. And stronger than thee I am too. The Lord of all the seasons, the ruler of all the elements, the one king of eternal winter!
Now here's the thing, he claims eternal winter, but what he really means is during the fight, every 2 rounds, he's going to change the season on us. Even though he's the king of eternal winter. But he really wants to make it summer and autumn and spring at times during the fight because of reasons. But we'll just go with it, it's actually a pretty nifty idea. The catch is that so he coats the entire, not the entire, but pretty damn close to the entire surface in that new element, and summons adds of that new element, new elementals. Like 4 each time. So if you're not careful, you can very much get swarmed by these elementals, because, you know, you like, oh, I'm chipping away at the boss, and then suddenly it's like, oh, hey, there's 10 adds beating our face, and that's kind of bad. In terms of his resistances, he heals from every single element. Literally every element. You can remove those, drop them by 100%, except for water, which I think still stays at like 150 or 200, by destroying the sentinels scattered around the room. That'll lower it, so he's only taking half damage from fire. He's never going to be vulnerable to fire damage, but he can be 50% resistant to fire, air, and earth. Is your best case scenario. Which is one of the reasons that you'll probably see going forward here, that sometimes just taking a giant hammer and just hitting stuff works pretty well. Yeah, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail, but if you have Thor's hammer, it kind of works out.
I I, Avatar, I! Thou hast traveled far and delveth deep into the heart of winter, but here thou shalt find thine end. Ice preserveth life and death, and in between the two thou shalt spend the ages in frost encased.
I'm not sure if that's supposed to hit me. I don't know if it's like a hitbox issue or something. Oh, and as you might have guessed, we are totally just going to ignore the ads pretty much. Kill statues? Why bother? Kill ads? Why really bother? Nuke the hell out of the boss? That sounds more fun. I get 12 per turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can wait.
Now thou shalt have a taste of it.
Here come the ads! It's winter! Eternal winter! Stuff by Elemental. And more stuff. And a Water Ward. Even no fortification at this point. Nope! You can't hit him with any other spell or wand without healing him, so that's a bit more problematic.
Breaking bones!
Oh man, he's still gonna resist that, you jerk. How about this? Not a single crit there.
The time of your death is at hand!
31% crit chance, 4 attacks, 0 crit. That is really, really unlikely. Pretty sure he'd be dead if any of them crit.
Not so fast!
If you're curious, there is like a 1 in 5 chance maybe for not to get a single crit there, it looks like, by some very rough napkin math. But, you know, whatever. Bye, Boreas. Can I hit this guy without hitting myself with a fireball? More important question, do I even care if I hit myself with a fireball?
Feel the burn!
7, have mercy on your soul.
And that's that. Next. Oh hey, it's the Spider Queen. Takes more crushing and 30% resistant to fire and water, air and earth are all in that range. Heals from poison. Has 4,400 HP. That's a lot of HP.
I can help you.
Baking like it.
Now if you leave these eggs alone, they're all going to hatch a bunch of spiders. So naturally we're going to leave the eggs alone, because we don't care about the spiders hatching. That's what you expected, right?
Only the best for my allies.
Do I have slow current yet? I do have slow current. Is she going to save against it? Probably like a 50-50. 41% to save, she did not. Okay. get 9 AP a turn from the slowed problem, right? The annoying thing is I'm trying to figure out if I can flurry and crippling blow next turn, and the answer appears to be no. So I'd cap out, right? Wait. I would cap out, but I could still use both. That's probably worth waiting for. What if... 9 AP, right? So if I had 2 left, that puts me up to 11, which should be enough. So, here.
May this divine gift lead us to triumph!
The spiders are coming! The spiders are coming! Now, what do I want to hit you with? What wands do I even have? I have air and fire. This has more damage because that's a crafted one. Can't use magical poison dart, which is otherwise usually very good damage. Do I have any of the better witchcraft stuff yet? Nope! She is still slowed, so that's good. I don't know. When in doubt, kill it with fire. Except burning failed. Okay, that's a bit more awkward. She's not going to be in range to flurry. I should have moved a step closer. That was a miscalculation on my part. Whoops. Slow is annoying. Oh, never mind. She is in range to flurry. I lied.
Throw it to the power of 4!
Supposedly this is some kind of special tactician-only toxic web thing where she, like, creates these and then they form a web. I say supposedly because I've never actually seen it, so... Oh no, more spiders. Look. How about y'all just slow down?
Our foes lag ever behind.
Can't see target. Psh. Can't see target, schmarget.
Die, vermin!
Probably
Wherever
should...
you go,
That is one of the
there
reasons I did
am.
not want to use the fire earlier. I was like trying to position it away. For that precise reason. We win. The end. What is that? Begin the third round. Note that they wouldn't have even been that bad had I known about elemental resistance being added onto armor and some other talents and that kind of stuff. It wouldn't have been nearly as much of a problem. This is a bit of a different part. You might notice this is mid-fight. I don't have the save before the fight started in a semi-convenient location. I didn't want to have to redo like an hour of play or whatever for this specific montage. This is technically a spot in the game where you could, theoretically, if you wanted to be kind of insulting word here, farm infinite XP, because the ghosts he resurrects give XP each time you kill them. And I kind of made the save because I was like, wait, what? Am I seeing that correctly? I keep trying to put them back down as I'm trying to, you know, get ready to kill the boss and want to make sure I kill the ads for the XP, but they keep giving XP. Is this right? So I'm going to do something a little bit different here. The point is not to kill Meridina's ghost. The point is the question of whether Scarlett, the two-handed warrior, is able to pull her weight in the party.
Carol Poison bred knower of nightshade, your eternal night is over.
Trying to escape?
As good as a new penny.
He could do a lot of things, but instead, well, I don't know, just bless.
Divine sanction.
9 action points. Meh.
Paralysis hit!
Melodia the dissonant. Maradino offers you one final paradox. Return to undying.
could do something. Or I could just pass my entire turn. Hey, Scarlett, you're up. Dissonant, huh? Target too far. What a shame. Oops, I did not mean to hit space there. Please do not use invulnerability. You were totally going to use invulnerability. Well, she's
I
not.
can reach
Death
farther than
cannot
you
hold
think.
you, Meredith, the even star.
Okay, well, you can just kill her, take her the rest of it in one hit. Go for that. With attack of opportunity. I meant to flurry there. I did. Whoops. So we could do something. Nah. Hey, Scarlett, you're up.
Carol Poison Breath, knower of Nightshade, your eternal night is over. Return!
Could do something. Nah.
Welcome the Forsaken, forsake me not, return to me.
Do something. Nah.
This is the end for you!
Carol Poison Breath, knower of Nightshade, your eternal night is over.
Hey, I'm gonna spend 3 AP.
Blessings upon
You are
you.
so useful, Roderick. So useful. Keep up the good work. Whatever.
Ruin to the power of 4!
Radino.
And that's kind of a weird sound bug with the doorway, but okay. Roderick, do nothing.
No dust! No glory! Breaking bones!
Shade, your eternal
I guess I have to be in
night
this
is
room.
over.
Oh no, a fireball. Look, I don't really like having to scroll into that other room to get the voice notes, so why don't you come over here, Meridino? There you go. Good job. Keep it up. Is that all you're gonna offer, Roderick? Apparently so. Seems really lazy, if you ask me.
The time of your death is at hand!
Welcome the Forsaken, forsake me not, return to me.
Could do something, but won't.
Death cannot hold you, Meredith, the even star, when Maradino bids you return.
Victory hangs in balance.
Did that actually do anything, you're asking? Nope. Nothing at all, except just being completely useless. But he contributed. He put an oil patch in the ground, right? That's what mages are good for.
Welcome the Forsaken, forsake me not, return to me.
May divine favor shine upon
Something
you.
useful, Roderick. Something useful for once.
own deliverance.
Death cannot hold you, Meredith the Even Star, when Maradino bids you return.
Okay. I think he's probably talked enough.
Faster, my friend.
Can the fireball get through? Nope. Maybe? Maybe.
There's no evading my blazing fury. Time for you to slow down.
Or not, apparently. Guess we'll go over here.
Whirling blow!
Next. Yeah, that's right. Now this is the cave of the Troll King. At this point, what you would ideally do is you could pick off the guards that are patrolling around. You see, the king has this mechanic where if you engage him, he calls like all of the guards to come help him. So naturally, come on, there you go. There's another one. Isn't there another one somewhere? I thought there was at least one more, was there not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 trolls. We'll have to make do with that. It would be prudent to kill the king first. I'm trying to figure out if I want to be prudent or just silly. Oh, whatever. We'll go with prudent.
Slow current!
I'm seeing red! Your agony brings joy to my heart.
Good job blessing the guy who already attacked this turn. A+. If you're wondering how I'm resisting so many effects, I'm pretty sure they both have 6 in bodybuilding and willpower. But I'm not 100% sure at this point in the game. Especially if I screwed up their traits. Because I don't think... Okay, they actually are independent at this point. Woohoo.
My heart is steeled.
Cloud of carnage!
Now, because you're probably about to see something crazy, I want to point out that I have this ring before I do the following. Note the bottom of property, immunity to frozen. Are you bugged out over there? I was like, maybe I think he can't reach Scarlett, so he's like stuck there. Thinking that's probably what this is. Make up your mind, one way or the other.
Sleet barrage!
Long live the king.
Face the unending darkness. Your grave opens to welcome you.
Should have raged first.
Fortune favors the bold.
Probably not going to kill this one more hit now. Not even close. Right, Frozen grants a bunch of armor too, doesn't it?
A stitch in time.
Are you going to do anything, Mr. Troll? Anything?
Bathed in rivers of renewal.
What are these guys' resistances? Resistant to poison. Immune to poison. Okay.
Into the fray once more.
Get over here. How much HP does he have? Oh, 35. Of course. Of course.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
He's stunned because one of my rings has
Stitch in time,
inflict
my
stun on
friends.
contact or something along those lines. So I don't think I have any air damage. It's like not much air damage. They're immune to earth and poison. I don't know, whatever. I probably should
Your
have
bird snap like
blessed. I
twigs.
think I only have a 90% hit chance now.
I crave never-ending motion. A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Let's get
My
the show back on
power
the
is
road.
your power.
Swift as the fabled fox.
Rage! Flurry! Seven have mercy on your soul.
I'm trying to remember, I don't think I even have a blacksmith's weapon at this point still. I don't think I've still
Back
caught
on my
on to
feet.
how useful / important they are. Let's actually bless this time, shall we?
I petition the Most Holy.
Prepare in combat, why not?
Meet your demise!
A stitch in in time, eh, friends?
Whatever. Look at that, 7 AP, we managed to do, what, like 120 plus 70 rounding up, so 90 damage, 190 damage and 4 AP, plus the dot. More 4 AP and we get 954. With, like, a bonus from Oath. On the flip side, we already have enough
Into
other
the
damage
fray
bonuses
once
from
more.
Rage and Leadership, and that it's only like a 25% bonus from Oath or something. Next. This is Mangoth. Apparently, like, Meridino was level 16, the Troll King I think was level 15, Mangoth is level 14. Apparently I was supposed to do this, like, before the Troll King and Meridino, but I'm not sure what I really missed. I guess you're supposed to do the Immaculate Infiltration first and then come all the way over here and then go back to the area next to the Infiltration. That doesn't seem to make a ton of sense.
Welcome, Source Hunter. I must perhaps this history of... And now do you see, Source Hunter? And do you see why I cannot permit you to intervene in what is coming?
You can't permit it, guys. You cannot permit it. Are we clear?
Whatever is in here, the Immaculates have gone to dire lengths to conceal it.
I don't know whether I'm relieved or disappointed there isn't a legion of undead demon mages waiting for us.
What do you call that?
Hymn of Harm!
My fury knows no bounds, Kerr! Flurry!
Hi, Mangoth. He is such a badass, that Mangoth. Y'all need to just chill.
As good as a new penny. Your agony brings joy to my heart. On the mend!
If you're wondering how I have these videos all lined up, these segments, I went back and traced through, I don't know, like 50 plus saves or something, and tried to find ones that were near what I thought could be potentially interesting encounters.
Queen of death, and your rule is one of bloody obliteration.
Cassandra.
I am what I... Why don't you stay away now? Don't you come closer to me now. The king will have your head for this. Brachus Rex will not tolerate such treatment of his sister, his twin. Stay away, do you hear?
I don't think she's very happy with us. What do you guys think? Any second, Arthur. There we go. Okay, now we just have another like 30 seconds. Okay, any second. Any second. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I underestimated you, Arhu. Thought you'd take another second. Shakesta will have one spell. I apologize. Good job. You used fire on blood and created fire in the cage or something. Look, can you just end your turn, Arhu? Please? Maybe? Maybe? Any second now? Any second now. And you're supposed to be a wizard. Genius. This is the savior of Sicil, ladies and gentlemen. The one who kept the undead at bay. Well, maybe not savior, but preventer from being destroyed. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it, does it? Come on, Arhu. There we go.
You're not even half the foe I deserve.
Don't even try to stop me! Sigurd, guide my friend!
The end. Baldereth.
My prayers prevail. Faster, my friend.
He's a demon! Wow. He was 100% immune to fire, water, air, earth, poison, and 50% resistant to Tenedium. Do you notice what's missing there? And it's what armor helps against. But it's not. Well, surely it must be enough, right? Last time we soul-sapped. We made him a pitiful cripple. I almost felt bad for him. So we're not going to do that this time. We're going to be kind. Come on. There we go. Burning failed. Are you supposed to be vulnerable to fire? Oh, that's... Is that air? Where's the fire one? Oh, fire one's all the way over there. Okay. I screwed that up. Whoops! Probably just lost the fight from that screw up, right?
Flurry!
You see this Moon Dancer? Some people talk about this thing called overkill. I don't believe in it.
The time of your death is at hand.
Seven, have mercy on your soul.
That hurt even more. Ouch.
I feel better already.
Yeah, I just skipped Rod of Restraint, because why not? Oh, and it's gonna make us kill both of these slaves.
Sweet relief.
End the combat, strictly speaking. So he's vulnerable to fire, right? That guy way over there.
No glory in this death.
Oh, I should have raged again. Oops.
Frenzy of fury.
This is the Trife. At the 80% or so, maybe 90%, something like that. He summons, who is it first? I think it's Arhu, then a copy of Ikara, then a copy of Zandalor, then a copy of Zigzax to aid him in his fight. And they each have their own unique powers and abilities and such. Different elemental bonuses, that kind of thing.
Look here. If only time, your final...
Yes, time for revenge. Do what you do so well. Give in to fear and void.
Behold the power of my wrath.
Check it out, 6,200 HP there. Oh, I guess I could have both buffed Oath instead. Oh well.
Seeketh, guide my blades! Crippling blow!
I wasn't lying about those ads. I once fought him for 25 minutes to see that happen because I was afraid of killing him too fast. And last but not least, because that honor would probably, the least would probably go to like Mangoth or something, we have the final fight, the Void Dragon.
My guardians, hear the clock.
Oh, that was interesting. I don't not even know that could happen. I've never not started this fight up near the God Box. This could be interesting. He's way too far to attack from this point. Well, this is going to be a lot messier. Normally I'm like, run up to here, Astarte drops down. I guess the bottom of the stairs triggers it. I have never seen that. Interesting. How peculiar. Once Zandalar comes out, I just stop buffing Scarlett with Oath because he always overwrites it. I like 3-turn Oath on Scarlett. He's like, no, 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 no. My 2-turn Oath instead. Even though it lasts less time, I'm going to overwrite yours anyway.
No guts, no glory! Valiant dash! May the 13 winds pulverize you!
Right, I don't have Soul Sap on him. Normally that's a -% chance to resist knockdown. Except for the whole lack of Soul Sap, but I still knocked him down anyway. Go figure.
Bless my stars!
You are ancient as the rocks. You are impenetrable.
Unbreakable!
Oh, he's petrified. And right, that one's knocked down. I'm like, aren't they supposed to do something? He healed to full HP! Check it out! In case you're curious, he healed because the Constitution decreased. Check it out, I did like 475 plus 150 to round into give it an advantage. 625 damage for 5 AP. 625 damage.
Guardians, it is over. The void has been caged inside the God Box, and you have put an end to the battle I was designed by your enemies to lose.
So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like I said, basically starting back there meant that I was going to kill the Void Dragon round 2 instead of round 1. There have been times with very bad RNG that the dragon has been left with like 2% life or something pretty low like that after round 1, but then it's also knocked down and then it just gets killed by... I've had it been killed by Zandalar when I was trying to save the killing blow for Scarlett once and I didn't do an auto attack with the wand or something for 100 HP. Yeah. Mages are good, don't get me wrong. Physical damage, dedicated 200 fighters can do a hell of a lot of damage. If it helps, you can almost sort of think of it as benefiting from force multipliers more, if you're familiar with that term. One of the ideas is that maybe even a mage can buff themselves and use all of their AP to do more damage and other stuff, right, than a warrior type can do on their own. But, as if the mage instead, or even like, I mean that in the sense of like, both one mage is better than one warrior perhaps, and even like 2 mages is better than a mage buffing themselves and a warrior. But if you have the warrior get buffed by the mage, all of a sudden you kind of start annihilating stuff. Because they benefit massively from a lot of different spells, deal damage that is very rarely ever resisted by enemies, don't have friendly fire issues, with right talents and gear are nigh indestructible. I think you might have seen Scarlett take a hit or two to the face by the Void Dragon. It's like, whatever. Like, does 10% of her health or something. As you saw earlier on, it was not quite so face roll, but a large part of that was due to a lot of my screw-ups, like I mentioned. Maybe I'll try to do a full run-through sometime and record it. But right now I need to figure out a better recording system first, because the time it takes to process and upload videos means trying to do like an 80-hour, probably less than 80 hours, but whatever, like 20-plus hour playthrough, well more than that probably. It would just be really, really painful to upload. I'm trying to stick to shorter videos. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I may try to write like a rough guide talking about the basics of the two-handed stuff, but hopefully this at least made it, you know, helped, how to put it, right? Made you think that at a minimum two-handed was less useless than you might have thought it was, and hopefully thought that it looks like, hey, a warrior can kind of be a complete wrecking ball with a little bit of support. And after like that first round, a lot of times the mage can go around CCing and nuking the shit out of other things. You saw me launch hailstorms and meteor showers, even if it was just on one weak opponent, because why not? But hope it was useful. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck.